Hey everyone, this is Dim. Welcome back. Welcome back to our series on this incredible book, The Way of the Superior Man. If you've not seen our previous episodes, in this series, we are doing a chapter by chapter read through of this book, plus a little discourse at the end to help you implement the beautiful wisdom of this book into your life. So if you've not heard of this book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida, a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire, I would say it is one of the most prolific men's books of all time in terms of just navigating the challenges of life in general. And so today's chapter in particular, I would say is very special. For this, I've never said this before, but for today's chapter, I encourage you to really try and be in the present moment with me. The reason I say that is because more than just information, you'll actually receive, if you can be in the present moment with me, I think you'll start to feel what he's trying to say here, and you'll have an experience of kind of these kind of more mystical things that he's saying here. You'll actually feel it inside, and it's something beyond words, and it's something beyond information. It's an experience, and I'm going to do my best to give that experience to you. And my encouragement for you today is to be present with me. It's only a very short chapter, and I really hope you enjoy. So, chapter 14. Don't get lost in tasks and duties. Whatever the specifics of a man's purpose, he must always refresh the transcendental element of his life through regular meditation and retreat. A man should never get lost in the details of his life and forget that ultimately and in truth, life amounts to nothing other than what is the deepest truth of this present moment. Tasks don't get a man anywhere more conscious or free than he is capable of being in this present moment. You have probably noticed yourself in the do mode. You are totally focused, intent on getting a task done. You don't want to be distracted or disturbed. If anyone tries to interrupt you with a question, you ignore them or give them a quick answer so you can keep on track. This do mode is very common among men. Whether you are trying to hear something on TV or finish a report by midnight, your attention is focused on the task at hand and you don't want to be distracted. This do mode is one of men's biggest strengths and weaknesses. It is great to be able to plow through obstructions and get the job done. And it's good to keep yourself disciplined and on purpose. But if you forget your larger purpose while pursuing the small and endless tasks of daily life, then you have reduced yourself to a machine of picayune. Even now, as you read this, you may be in do mode, totally ensconced in the process of reading. If you were to dry it right now, what would be the feeling texture of your last moment? Are you feeling the infinite mystery of existence so that your last moment would be one of awe and gratitude? Is your heart so wide open that your last moment would dissolve in perfect love? Or are you so absorbed in some task that you would hardly notice death upon you until the last instant, whoosh, and everything is gone? The test of your fullness in every moment is your capacity to die in free and loving surrender, knowing you have done everything you could do while alive to give your gift and know the truth of being. Have you loved fully? Or do you have unexpressed feelings that would taint your last moment with regret? Do you consistently relax into the awe of immense mystery? Or are you so absorbed in your work and projects that you no longer feel the miracle of existence, each moment emerging from and dissolving into the great unknowable? Has your task addiction built blinders that limit the vastness of your vision even now? Tasks are important, but no amount of duties adds up to love, freedom, or full consciousness. You cannot do enough, nor can you do the right things so that you will finally feel complete. Doing is simply the nature of your bodily life. If you want the body to continue, you must eat and breathe. You must work, care for your family, and brush your teeth. But these are just the mechanics of life on earth. They never come to the absolute truth of your being. When you do your tasks in the right way, they liberate your life energy so that you can attend to what really matters. The investigation, realization, and embodiment of true freedom. Do you even know what this means? Have you devoted yourself to finding out the deepest truth of your own existence? If in this very moment your tasks are not supporting your life in this way, you must drop them or change them so that they do. Otherwise, you are wasting your life. Whereas many women waste precious time swirling in emotional currents and eddies, many men waste their birth seeking the completion of tasks. Nose to the grindstone, day after day, year after year, and you become a robot of duty. Rather, raise your eyes, see the horizon, and do your tasks in the spirit of weeping out your house on a sunny day, sweeping out your house on a sunny day. To help you remember the triviality of your daily tasks, interrupt your schedule with refreshers. These refreshers should cut to your core and strip the fat off the moment. Consider your own death. Behold an image of the most enlightened being you know. Contemplate the mystery of existence. Relax into the deepest and most profound loving of which you are capable. In your own way, remember the infinite, and then return to the task at hand. This way, you will never lose perspective and begin to think that life is a matter of tasks. You are not a drone. You are the unbounded mystery of love. Be so without forgetting your tasks. I think we should do a few deep breaths with that one. Would you join me? We can do 3 deep breaths. So, and as you breathe in, I want you to feel into your body, and as you breathe out, feel the oxygen coming out of your body, and try to feel the emptiness and space within your body. Breathe in, feeling the emptiness and space, and breathe out. I hope you can even feel with me, watching these videos, that there's a transmission of present energy, because I am totally with you. Hope you can feel that. Hope you can feel that when you're reading this chapter. That spaciousness, that depth, that infinite depth that you can feel when your mind is still and you're totally in the moment and you're totally with whoever you're with. It opens your heart. You feel love. You feel just gratitude. These are the truths, the ultimate truths of life. He says it here: awe, love, gratitude. And you access that when you are in the stillness of the moment. And as he beautifully says, there's many, you have unique ways of tapping into that stillness and that presence. And as I said at the beginning, this is not something intellectual. It's something that you feel and you experience, and that's when you truly get it. Because when you can feel the depth of love and presence, it enriches the quality of the tasks that you do, of the interactions that you have. People can feel it. There's different people resonate and want to be around you as a result because they feel like they get a good energy from you. Yeah, that's what this is about. And then the quality of what you do is embedded, imprinted with that present energy. And instead of being frenetic, running around, doing too much, wasting energy, making mistakes, fumbling, because you're intentional, you're present, you're feeling it, there's this beautiful, perfect tone that comes through that you hit your tasks and your interactions with. And that's really what slowly opens up different opportunities in your life. That's the difference between someone who feels like they're doing all the right things but they're not really getting anywhere, versus someone who still is doing the things but it seems to work out for them. And even more than that, it's about the fulfillment that you feel and gratitude and thankfulness for life. When I was reading that, and he says, if you were to die right now, would you even know if your death was actually happening? Because, as I was reading that, and, I read every chapter before I come here. I reread every chapter before I come here. I was getting tears in my eyes because it's like there's so much love and thankfulness for life that even if death was to come right now, it would be like, oh my God, man, wow, it's happening now, but thank you so much that I got to do this with you guys. I got to do my X amount of years on earth shared with you. Shared with the beautiful people in my life. It's like you're overwhelmed with gratitude. And not only is that a very fulfilling place to live, it means that you live with a lot less regrets. It means that you handle the petty bullshit. You just squash it. You don't deal with the petty things. And people can feel this well of richness within you. And they want to be around it. It's so funny. I'm one of I feel few people that have actually read books like this and done my best to embody it and follow it, because I've recognized the truth in it. And you would be in that boat because you're watching this. So it's so funny because as I've implemented these things, yes, not only does step by step become a lot more fulfilling, which is, I feel like, what it's ultimately all about, and you're so much more, I feel like, respectful to life because you're appreciating its finiteness and that it is temporary. You're a lot more respectful and appreciative of what you've got. But not only that, not only is the fulfillment side, but actually the type of people that I resonate with and that are attracted to me and want to be friends with me. I have amazing friends who not that money's everything at all, but the type of friends I have are the friends that a lot of other people queue up to be around, massively queue up to be around. And these are the type of people that want to be around me. And I would say it's because of this. It's because the transmission of depth and presence, of no judgment, of totally genuinely being there, listening to them, and understanding, because I'm so in the moment with them, they can feel that, and it's refreshing and nourishing to them. And that's why a lot of people who have I don't even want to talk about the money, but they have a lot of people trying to connect with them and be friends with them. That's why those type of people want to be friends with me. It's, I would say, because of this. And so I would say, like, if you can really receive what this chapter is about, it is life changing. It is nothing short of life changing. So whatever it takes. And oh, by the way, as he says, everyone's got a unique way of tapping into these, into this feeling. And it's your beautiful creative joy to get to find yours. So, you know, in this he mentions, like, I think he says something like, you know, maybe hold the statue of someone who you think is your most enlightened person that you know, and I don't know, I keep on thinking about the things that I do, but for me, can't find where it is now, but for me, the way I do it is, here we go. He goes, consider your own death, behold an image of the most enlightened being you know, contemplate the mystery of existence. The cool thing is you get to find out yours. You know, for some people I know it's like breath work. My best friend, he likes breath work. Some people it's like cold baths. For some people it's like nature. For me, like, I love the beach. I love being at the beach, and I love the sunshine on my face, and just having a coffee and an acai bowl with sunshine on my face, and it's music. But the cool, but for some people it's the gym. You know, for some people it's contributing. You know, for some people it's reading. Some people it's being with their partner or being with their family. This is the amazing. For some people it's building businesses and making money. That's what when they feel this feeling. As unique as your fingerprint, you are going to have your own unique mix of things which help you feel this depth of presence and fullness. For some people it's just holding your baby for the first time. He has like the most beautiful analogy in the world here. He goes, rather raise your eyes, see the horizon, and do your tasks in the spirit of sweeping out your house on a sunny day. Like, sweeping out your house, like, there's like a joyfulness, like a lightness to it. Why I'm so happy, like, saying this is because I'm happy for you at the prospect of you getting to go on this journey of self-discovery to find out the things that naturally light you up. I was talking to this, beautiful young client of mine who was telling me that he loves marine biology. And I was like, wow, like, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard. You know, like, this guy feels that depth of presence when he's like under the, in the water, like looking at the marine biology. I was like, that's so cool. So you get to find out yours. And that's my encouragement, because here's the thing. If you want to know where your $1 billion is, if you care about money, your $1 billion is stored in these values that you have. But if you keep on subordinating yourself to other people's projections of what you should do with your life, of what is valuable, you are never recognizing the value in what's uniquely valuable to you, because you think you're like living by their authority instead of recognizing your own authority. Yeah? So, see, these videos, I am sure, for certain people are very valuable. But I would never be making them if I was listening to what someone else was trying to tell me is valuable, like getting a corporate job or this or that or whatever, right? I honor what is uniquely valuable to me. As I said, the ocean, music, like moments of presence, contribution. I honor those things. I honor them enough, and that I do them. But because I honor them and I can see the value in them, I get handsomely, beautifully rewarded. But that's because because I've been able to extrapolate value from something that someone else couldn't see the value in, and I was able to give that value to them, through the present energy, through beautiful experiences. when I run my men's retreats, I do them with beautiful music. I do them on the beach. I do them with the sunshine on the boys' faces. I give them a taste of the things that I discovered were valuable to me. And then that's why they're so moving for the boys. So I won't speak for too long, but I'm simply saying the more you can connect with what you feel is valuable to you, uniquely valuable to you, and don't put it down. Actually, you just don't try to live by what your parents are trying to tell you is valuable, but what you in your heart feel is valuable. The more you honor yourself, the more life honors you. The more the universe honors you. The more others honor you. The more you honor yourself. And the way you honor yourself is by feeling into what is genuinely valuable to you, and organizing and prioritizing your life around it, and finding a way to get handsomely, beautifully paid to do those things. Then you get to celebrate and live a life full of fulfillment and your values, which ironically draws other people and magnetizes them to you. So I definitely hope, more than just the words I've said, that you can feel the transmission I'm trying to give you through my energy of presence. And I really thank you for joining me. I really do. Thank you so much for like all the views, all the comments, all the shares. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And if you know anyone who would find this valuable, or who might find this interesting, please do share this with them. I believe that in the future, we're going to have a higher degree of consciousness in the world, and men in particular will know more about their values and will live more fulfilling lives, and will know how to healthily process their emotions and live their life true to their purpose. And I believe that the work that we do is what's going to help create that future. So you sharing this video with someone that you think might find it interesting can help with that. So thank you. And if you'd like to connect with me, please add me on Instagram. It'll be my pleasure to connect with you. So thank you. I'll see you at the next episode, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you. Bye.